everybody. Now I know there's another Elizabeth who does a Christmas broadcast, and for the life of me I can't think who that is. But anyway, it's a great opportunity to say hello to you all, because the years when I could pop into the shops and even work in the shops have gone, I'm afraid. But this is a way, with your new tills, of me saying hello and wishing you all a happy Christmas, and just spending a few minutes just looking over the year. Well, what a year you've had. It's been an enormous amount of change for you all. You've had new team members, you've had new shops, you've had new fit outs, you've had change in your working patterns, and I just think that you've dealt with that so incredibly. I absolutely love change and everything starting from scratch, but I know most people don't. So thank you for that, and thank you for the way that you've managed that. I know that Laura, who's standing behind the camera smiling at me, which is a good sign, is incredibly grateful to you for all your hard work and just about the way that you've undertaken all that. So that's fantastic, and I'm just looking at a few things I want to remember. So what does it feel like for me? Well, you know, it feels incredible that Lewis Manning, that started when I started, I had 10 people that worked here. We've now got over 60. We've got you all in the shops. We've got the volunteers that support you in the shops. It's huge, but to know that that genuine feeling about putting the patients first, and that commitment to what we do and your hard work, that's really incredible. And on the days that I allow myself to have 5 minutes to think about it, I have to tell you, that's a big, proud moment for me about what we've all achieved together. So well done for that, and I want to thank you, each and every one of you, for all that hard work. You've also done a big piece of work that Rachel started with you and Laura, which is looking at values in the organisation. We started that on the staff away day. Values are now the catchword everywhere. You know, I work at Poole Hospital as a governor as well. Values are endemic in what they do, is how we are different, how we at Lewis Manning want to do something differently. And our values work right through from working with each other and working with the patients. So I think we've adopted those all incredibly well, and they will now become part of our formal work with you, with supervisions and appraisals as well. So incredible that we've managed to identify what the values are, which was done by the team at that staff away day, and involve those in everything we do. Let's just take a minute and remember over the year what our successes have been. Well, you've all been supported by hard-working volunteers, and I do not underestimate at all how much work goes into caring for the volunteers, but also helping them know what they're doing and why that's important for us. When I was interviewed for Lewis Manning, which was a very long time ago, I did a presentation for the board and staff, which was incredibly scary, but I did it on working with volunteers. So volunteers have always had a very special place in my heart. We've also got gift aid in you've got the tills, we've got gift aid. I think we've got £23,000 from gift aid, which is extraordinary, that's going through with the Inland Revenue. And I think there's another 10,000 on its way too. So then that is a huge achievement. And I know that some of you, and I'm talking about Carol Adam, won't let anyone leave the shop without signing up for gift aid. And I'm sure there's a whole list that feel the same, but she made sure I'd signed up for gift aid before I made a donation the other day too. Sales upturn. There has been a sales upturn. All that you've undertaken has come through now, and we're seeing that in the sales. But it's a really difficult market. Laura and I were talking to Paul Crompton, our chairman at our retail subcommittee, and you know, there's an upturn now in the markets out there, and people are being able to spend a bit more money, and that is affecting charity shops. So you're doing incredibly well to keep those numbers up. There are strong sales, especially in Wimborne, Westbourne and Blandford, and we're all on course for a very good year, so thank you for that too. There's real change in the morale. I mean, I know it when I walk into a meeting, which I'm going to try and do more often when you have the meetings here. There's a real change in how you're all working together, in how you get on together, how you support each other. And that's about you all engaging with the most important thing any of us does, which is caring for patients. And you are caring for patients in the shops. And we don't forget that for a moment. You're also caring for the community, because you get people coming into the shops who just had a loss, or who are going through an illness themselves, or who are managing to clear a flat, or whatever those things are. Each one of those people expect you in the shops to be the face and heart and soul of Lewis Manning, and I know I can count on each and every one of you to be that for us, and that makes a huge difference too. We've had refits. I think Laura's been involved in all of them one way or the other, so she's getting an expert with a paintbrush. But you've had refits in Wimborne, Ashley Cross and Ferndown, and that has engaged the volunteers too, because once you start asking them to come in and help, they start to realise what the need is and why we've got retail shops. So within the shops, you are our eyes and ears on the high street. Although we try to open the hospice for events, it sometimes is difficult to do that, and when we have end-of-life patients here, it's going to be even more difficult. So you are our link with the community, so we're heavily dependent on you and how you interact with each and every member of the community that comes in to buy or to donate at one of the shops. And I think you've also, Laura tells me, supported the hospice by donating clothes for patients, chairs and wheelchairs, and that's absolutely incredible, and I think that link is lovely as well. So all in all, a fantastic year, one full of change and developments, one full of hope for the future. I wish you all a very happy Christmas. Oh, and I've remembered who that lady was that gives a Christmas message, but you might have remembered as well. Take care of yourselves.